Hello and welcome back to my channel, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising Sign. Today I have some messages for you for the month of February 2024 for your career, finances, and also your love life, and some personal messages from the universe. I wanted to start with your careers. Let's go. Pisces, I have two cards here, the Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles, and also the Empress. पिछले कुछ टाइम में स्पेशली इन द लास्ट 3 मंथ्स ऐसा कुछ हुआ है क्या जहाँ पर आपको अपनी ईगो साइड रख के यू हैड टू डू व्हाट वाज राइट इवन दो यू फेल्ट दैट इट्स रॉन्ग. I do feel that you may be in therapy, counseling, your field of work. It could also be working on people's healing. It could be regulating their emotions, their mindset, their ideas. And also with the Princess of Coins, you could be studying psychology, you could just be studying, completing your education, or you could also be in a training period in a company. And you see how green these cards are. All of these cards are related to your heart chakra. So yes, something happened and it affected your emotions, it blocked your heart for some reason. For your career, something happened and it blocked your career, and that triggered. Wait, I also have this death card. That triggers that thing which happened in your work. Maybe something happened which hit you so hard that it started a spiritual transformation. बिफोर दैट शायद आपने कभी सोचा भी ना हो कि आप ऐसी सिचुएशन में आओगे, बट नाउ मे बी सिंस द बिगिनिंग ऑफ जनवरी न्यू ईयर you are in that mental state where you are just looking at everything from a third person's perspective, where you are aware about your surroundings, where you are aware about your own behavior and your own actions, even your own thought process. And ऐसा भी हो सकता है that you may have taken therapy in the past few months, you may have taken guidance from someone else. One of the blockage is that हो सकता है whatever happened in the past 3 months, उसने आपको मजबूर किया है अपना जैसे आप पहले थे, योर आइडियाज़ फ्रॉम द बिगिनिंग, मतलब जिस भी तरीके से आप पले बड़े हो, एंड ऑल ऑफ दोज आइडियाज़ दैट यू हैड फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम, उस चीज़ ने आपको फोर्स किया है उन सब आइडियाज़, उन सब थॉट्स को पीछे छोड़ने के लिए, अनलर्निंग एवरीथिंग दैट यू लर्नड टिल नाउ. So kind of losing the idea of self and realizing that self is constantly changing and it is not something that stays the same. That will also help you lose your ego in many places. And you know, with the death card, it also talks about going through a transformation which helps you break down your own ego. Alright, and I have two more cards for your career. I have the Scythe and I also have the Key. I think, yes, again, you know, there has been some situation and उसमें you had to force some people out of your lives. कुछ लोगों को आपको cut off करना पड़ा, कुछ emotions को आपको cut off करना पड़ा. You had to force yourself to suppress those emotions. You know, हो सकता है आपने कुछ गलत होते हुए देखा हो, but you were not able to speak up about it. And the next card that I have for you is the Key. So even though you knew that something was happening and you had to speak up about it, but you chose to do the right thing, because हो सकता है कि उस चीज़ के बारे में बोलना आपके लिए सही था, but it may not have been good for someone else. So you took the moral high ground in that situation. And again, you know, for your career in the month of February, I feel that there is a spiritual awakening that is happening for you, क्योंकि जिस भी तरीके का माइंडसेट आपका था पिछले कुछ सालों से, you are now unlearning everything. Again, you are forgetting your old self, and you are now transforming, you are taking birth once again in February. February is going to be a very, very, very spiritual month for you. And in your career, I do feel that you may feel कि जहाँ पर आप अभी हो, it may not be something that aligns with you, and you need something which is more suited for your mindset. But I want you to keep an open mind for your work. I think जिस भी काम में आप हो in February, whatever field that you are in, जो भी कर रहे हो आप, it is forcing you to open your mind, and it's also focusing, especially with the Four of Coins, it is forcing you to open your heart to new experiences. It is also forcing you to not be judgmental, which is very important, especially when it comes to spiritual awakenings. So Pisces, for your career in February, keep an open heart. That is the big advice that I have for you. And accept all situations, all people as something that you can help. कोई भी प्रोजेक्ट आपके पास आता है, कोई भी इंसान आपके पास आता है, you can definitely help that person. But the important thing to remember is not be judgmental, be the higher person, be the bigger person. And with the Empress here, you have the ability to guide that person, but you have to keep your own emotional bias side में. Alright, Pisces, now let's go to your finances. I have the Emperor and the Five of Coins, Six of Swords, the Hermit. In February, there's a good chance that you may get some time alone. Maybe in your home, your parents may decide to go somewhere, or your siblings may decide to go somewhere, and you can finally be alone. And I think February may, even for your finances, you may be asked to go to some places. हो सकता है कि कुछ weddings हो, कुछ birthday parties हो, and you may be asked to go there, but you will decide to stay in one place. You will decide to be in your solitude. And that's why I don't see that you will spend a lot of money besides on yourself. बट वो भी मेरे को ज़्यादा नहीं लग रहा है. आई थिंक आपके आसपास वाले लोग विद द बर्ड्स हियर, आपके आसपास वाले लोग आपको बहुत फोर्स करेंगे कहीं चलने के लिए, कहीं घूमने जाने के लिए, कहीं मे बी पहाड़ों में जाने के लिए, बट आप मना कर दोगे. यू वुड रैदर बी इन योर सॉलिट्यूड दैन बी around people in February. I don't know why that's happening. Another thing is that I see here is for your finances, Pisces. I think you will do very well in the coming future. Maybe in the next 3 or 4 years, you will have a lot of money, Pisces. Another thing that I see here for you with the Emperor, you will gain a lot of abundance in the coming 3 to 4 years. The main idea here is to learn how you can manage and also micromanage your finances, because I think you have a real potential to learn about money. You can also learn about small money gains like stocks or mutual funds or something like that. And with the Emperor, this person really knows how to build discipline in money. So your goal for finances is to learn how to build discipline first and then work your way up to money. And with the Five of Coins, I do already know that you also already know that you will have a lot of abundance, but you don't know where it's coming from or what's the next step. Actually, the next step for you is going to be to learn about discipline in money, and more importantly, discipline in your personal life, because I will talk about that in your love life. Now, that was all for your finances. Pisces, let's talk about your love life, which is a mess, honestly. So, I don't want to be rude, but Pisces, I got the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Swords. For relationships and love, these two are not a good combination. These two also individually are not a good combination, if I'm being honest. With the Seven of Cups, when it comes to relationships, I feel you have such high standards which no person ever meets. You have such high expectations which no person ever meets. And with the Seven of Swords, you always try to test other people, which is just not good. Honestly, I don't think it's fair. I also see that when it comes to love and relationships, like one, you always test them. Two, if something like थोड़ी सी अगर कोई चीज़ गलत होती है तो आप petty behavior start कर देते हो उनके साथ. Another thing that I do see is with the Ten of Wands and the Two of Coins, your love life has not been easy, or it never comes easy to you, your love life. And with the Ten of Wands, I do see that in February you may want to have a lot of hookups, maybe. And even with the Two of Coins, you may start talking to many people, or many women, or many men all together. Not many, but maybe multiple. And for you, Pisces, that's not the road that you want to go down on, because I also have the Ship. You sometimes have problems with giving direction to your love life. I feel that with you, when it comes to love, it's all or nothing. You will either die for that person, or you would just completely ignore that person. And that kind of intensity is quite toxic, not just for you, but also for the people you are with. And I do see that you see relationships as sort of a game. I don't see the problem in other people in your relationships, I see the problem in you. So for February, Pisces, I really want you, even the cards are suggesting कि अपने अंदर की faults ढूंढना आपके लिए ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है, rather than trying to find other people. And you have this habit of always trying to fill a void within yourself. There is a, जैसे हमारी body में hunger होती है, okay, and hunger means there is space inside a stomach, there is a void, and वैसे ही we eat to fill that void. Similarly, if you have an emotional hole in your body, if you have a emotional void in your body, Pisces, when you try to fill that void with other people, it is never a good idea. That means आपकी खुद की लाइफ में ऐसी कमियां हैं, खुद की लाइफ में ऐसी lack है, which you are trying to fill with other people, or fill with entertainment, fill with sensations like eating too much, watching too much Netflix, or watching too much social media, consuming unnecessary information. And that's something that you need to work on in February, because if you don't work on those things, you may not have a good relationship ever. Thank you so much. That was it. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. If you liked the video, do share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.